I love fires in the wintertime. There's something about it, you know? Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. If you didn't see my last video, I came up here this weekend and I got the wrong boots. I forgot my actual boots. I got like 5 different pairs of boots and I didn't bring the ones that I actually needed to be out here in the snow making a mess. I wanted to run a chainsaw, I wanted to get some firewood going. I don't want to mess up my good boots, so here I am, it's the next day. I thought of something I could do because I happen to have my pole saw, right? So this gives me a long extension away from the bar oil that's flying from there, away from the sawdust, and I can go over there and clear some underbrush. Might even be able to get a fire going. I could walk over there, but I started the tractor anyway because that's more fun. That's the only reason, really. So we're gonna go cut some brush with the pole saw in the winter. We got 6 inches of fresh, fluffy snow last night. It's just beautiful out here. My time is limited because I gotta drive back home tonight, 3 hours, and then plow snow when I get there with the BX 23S. It's a dual tractor day. I get to drive this tractor in the morning, and then I get to go home and drive the BX later. Kind of excited about that. All right, stick around. Let's have some fun. Get a fire going. Ooh. Okay, here I am. I am not far from the building at all. As you can see, we were just over there. So, long drive. I just like starting the tractor and driving it, especially through the fresh snow. So, I've been working on this area. This is close to the building. All of this area here is kind of, close enough to the building for us to come over here and kind of clear the underbrush and, maybe stick a deer feeder in there or something, and maybe have a little bonfire campsite area. I don't know. I'd like to clean it up a little bit, make it look a little bit better because it's close to the building and I want this to be kind of a neat looking area. I thought I'd come back here today and bring the pole saw, cut up some smaller branches. I've already cleared a lot of the lower hanging branches. As you can see, before you standing here, you couldn't see the building, and now you can. So we'll get a fire going because I like to have fire out in the winter. It's one of my favorite things, to get a fire going out in the snow. Now I think over in that general area, there's enough dry material to get a good fire going, and even some of these branches, like a lot of these branches have been laying here for a while. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I gotta find a good source of birch bark to get my fire started though, because birch bark makes the best fire starter when you're out in the woods, especially in the wintertime. All right, stick around. See all these branches? Like branches everywhere, right? Little piles of branches all over the place that I cut down this fall. Some of them are not going to be dry enough to get going, but some of them are. See this old birch log right here? It's a dead tree. I should be able to push it over, honestly, because that's what happens with these birch trees. Oh yeah. I knew it wasn't hanging on, so now I use this birch bark to get my fire started. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gonna be easy. Let's see, where do we want this fire to go? I gotta find a spot. We'll be back. Birch bark. Starts no problem. Add to, get some more little pieces. Oh yeah, this is gonna go. You bet. You bet. All right. Look at all that dry material going now. There. Now we can start adding some larger stuff to it right away. Get fire rip roaring. All right, I'm going to add to this. We'll come back and check on it later. What a gorgeous day. Look at the sun starting to come out. It's like 10 above. It's not that windy. And we got some fresh snow on the ground. So that's pretty exciting. And we got a fire going. We're going to have fun again. There's a lot more material here than I remembered, and there's a lot left, so maybe I'll get another fire going over there somewhere. Get rid of some of this underbrush. It's all dry and it's burning nice and hot. Can't really see how hot it is down there, but it's hot. It's getting there. It's all loose, so it'll work its way down. Rip roaring now. Whew. Okay, I've moved on. I got 3 fires going. The one right there, one over there, and another one over there. Just trying to bring the work. My glove out of the way for you guys. That one's kind of smoldering out already. I gotta go soak it. But I figured I'd bring the work a little bit closer to me so I don't have to make such long trips back and forth to all these little brush piles. See, this fall, when I came back here, I had the pole saw. Here's a perfect example. And I reached as high as I could and I got all those branches off, okay? And no, I didn't do the best of jobs. Look at it, I left lots of nubs sticking out, but that's okay. They're not gonna bother me. But I got every low-hanging branch I could possibly get to during the time that I was here. But all of the branches then are at the bases of the trees. So I'm just moving burn piles close to the biggest piles that I can find. And that's just saving me a lot of work. So that's the first fire we started right there. This is the second one I got going. And then the third one is behind me. That's the bigger one. This one doesn't want to take off. I messed up. I got it. I started stoking the fire, starting putting more material into the wind. I should have been going that way, but I don't want that tree to die by getting too hot. So I'll probably relight it over here somewhere if I can get it going. But yeah, I'm just making use of my time. Like I mentioned earlier, did I mention this? Yeah, I did. I got my church boots on, right? My real nice Red Wing shoes, so I don't want a bunch of sawdust and chain bar oil spraying all over the place. So I decided that I can just do some manual labor and haul branches to fires, and I'm staying warm, right? It's 10 degrees. I'm out here in a sweatshirt. I gotta take my hat off once in a while because I start sweating too much. But I'm just staying busy. If you stay busy, you don't get cold. I love Minnesota. I would never leave it. I really wouldn't. This is a great place to live, especially northern Minnesota. It's gonna be really nice when we have that lean-to cabin kind of done over there by the Yukon Shed Quarters, right? I think that's what I'm going with. You guys like that name? I like that name. I'm gonna get these fires going. More later. Must have been pretty dry. Look at that. Finally enough heat. Enough heat got to it. Look at that thing. That's awesome. That's pretty funny. That might burn all the way underground. I know that because I've done it before. And when I did it, there wasn't snow on the ground, so I almost started a forest fire. But that'll probably completely burn and then burn underground and keep smoldering for days. It needs to go anyways. I'll be darned. I never needed the pole saw because I had so much brush already under all of these trees that I've been clearing that I just was able to keep busy just feeding it, just feeding the fire. I can't believe what a difference I made in a short time. I've only been out here for a couple hours working, and it looks a lot different than it did. It really does. So this will be nice. This is something that needed to get done anyways. And it's so nice to be able to walk through here and not have to be walking over all sorts of branches and stuff now. And it's only going to get better and better. You know, some of these logs that are frozen into the ground, I can't move. And no, I'm not going to get the tractor over here yet. That can wait till springtime. This was all a bunch of brush here. Just a ton of it, because I had a tree that was hung up and I had to cut it down, and it was just a mess. Look at that stump. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a little tractor drive, check things out, and come back here, stoke these fires one more time, and then we'll probably call it a day, because I gotta get back home, gotta drive about 3 hours, and then I get to plow some snow with my other tractor. So that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's get going. Well down. Yeah. Burn, 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 baby, burn. I love fires in the wintertime. There's just something about it, you know? All right, it's go home time. Gotta head on out of here. And we got a bit of snow. Got the truck in four-wheel drive. Here we go. This is no problem. There's only probably a total of 8 to 9 inches of snow on the ground. That ain't bad. And it's light, fluffy stuff. So, no problem at all. And my neighbor Todd, while we were back there starting the fire, he plowed the driveway all the way across the swamp road. Oh, let's see, you guys can see it better there. There it is. Yeah, he plowed it all the way across, and the rest of the driveway, which in total is about a mile long, really. So, what a good guy. What a good guy that Todd is. Everybody say hi, Todd. Hi, everybody. Okay. All right. It is 1:30. I got to go pick up my kid at Grandma Mary's. And then her and I have got to drive 3 hours home so I can plow some snow with the BX. That is the plan. Hope you guys enjoyed this little fire day, little fire out at Yukon. We got a lot of brush picked up. That's really going to make a difference. Now I'm going to go out there next spring and I'm going to see all this brush on the ground and I'm going to realize, why didn't I get that? Well, some of it was covered by snow. I couldn't see all of it. So I hope you guys are having a great winter. I really do. Hope you're staying warm. I'm doing just fine. Like I said, I love Minnesota. Keep on tractoring. God bless. Oh boy. All right, I just finished plowing snow here. There's about 2 to 3 inches, but it's blowing all over the place. It's getting cold. We're in the low single digits right now. I think it's 2 or 3 degrees, or what is it? What is it? It is 3 degrees. That's right. All right. I got to ride in 2 tractors. I got to drive 2 tractors today. It was a great time. Great fun. What a fun weekend. Tractor, 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 and I get home and I get to go on the tractor again. All right, I just got it cleaned off. Took me about an hour to move snow around. Blowing all over the place, so sometimes you got to go over it twice. All right, I'm done. You guys take care. Keep on tractoring. God bless.